Marketing. The Senators don't know it. They don't seem to. They manage to attract less fans than they should to their games. They've alienated a lot of fans with off-season moves. They had an argument between two of their biggest star players in the offseason and decided to trade down for both players rather than getting rid of one and keeping the other. I look at the Ottawa Senators and I see a disaster. And what did the Senators say? Oh, we're not a disaster yet. We're going to work on it. We got this idea. Up in the rafters, we're going to have beach balls. And then those beach balls can come down, and they're going to be the big, heavy kind, and they're going to hit people. Probably going to injure some children, knock some beers over, but it's all in good fun. I don't know if anybody knows, but beer's really expensive at hockey games, so I could just imagine getting your beer. The game hasn't started yet. You're getting ready to sit down, watch another loss for the Ottawa Senators, and you're like, all right, I paid $10 for this beer. The team's going to be bad this year, but you know what? I feel good. And you sit down, and then this giant white ball falls from the sky and drills you in the head, and then on the way over, it also knocks your beer out of your hand. So now you have a headache and no beer. And you didn't get the headache from the beer. You want the headache from the beer. You want that headache to let you know that the memories of this night are going to fade away. But instead, the memories will be all too sharp as you're recounting it to a doctor because you get concussion symptoms. Now, I don't know how else to put this other than this was a marketing campaign that I'm bewildered by. Yeah, you can have the big puffy beach ball that you toss around between fans. Those don't hurt. Those are no big deal. These are like medicine ball kind of things. And Brent Wallace even tweeted out, these hurt when they fall from the rafters, meaning it looks like he got hit with one. And you know, people are tweeting out pictures of all these beach balls lined up, like, yeah, knocked the beer out of my hand. And I don't understand. I'm not sure I understand. You want a festive atmosphere in the crowd, fine. Then half-price beer night and hand out kazoos to all the kids. You've got a festive atmosphere and nobody gets hurt. You're not thinking this through. You've got little kids and you've got these. I'm trying to figure out whose mistake this was on what level. I don't know if Eugene Melnick had any say in any of this, if this was just a marketing team, and if Melnick's sitting up there in a private box watching people get crushed and going, so I'm getting sued now? Or is this just Melnick's really, really clever plan to eventually move the team? Is he just going to make it so that, or what I suspect? I'm looking at you, Gritty. I'm looking at you. You need to own up to what you did. The Ottawa Senators marketing team clearly no clue about any of this. This reeks of Gritty. And I'm not sure why he's injuring fans in other stadiums when it's not even a game that involves Philly. The Flyers were down playing in Vegas, and yet Gritty's taking it out on Senators fans. Because honestly, there's no way in hell that a marketing team could be this dumb to drop things that could injure people. Because in this day of lawsuits that are just everywhere, rampant, you really don't want to give people a free excuse to sue the team. The team that really could be very bad this year. And maybe it's part of the distraction. Maybe that's part of the plan here. I don't know. Or maybe they ask Gritty, hey Gritty, you want to help us out? And he's like, sure, I'll help you out. If you tried knocking some heads off your fans to shut them up. I don't know. Maybe it was please shut up night. Maybe they had enough after the offseason of everybody complaining about the Hoffman and Carlson trades that they decided to injure people to shut them up. I don't know. I'm trying to figure something out with this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. As always, was it Gritty? The answer is yes. It has to have been Gritty because there's no way that somebody in an NHL head office somewhere, sitting in a meeting somewhere, could have said, this is a good idea. There isn't. Can't be. I will link to the article I was reading on this from Russian Machine Never Breaks, a fun little website that is geared a lot towards capital stuff, but they report on other stuff too, and it's kind of fun. So I'll link to that in the comment in the description below this video. But again, let me know your thoughts. It's got to be Gritty. It has to be gritty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, the Senators finally give us some news that's kind of entertaining as long as your kid didn't get crushed by a beach ball last night. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.